start with that. I'm not anti-women. I'm not anti-men 100%. I'm anti-weak. I don't get along with weak. Clear something up there. But, yep, here we go. What does somebody need to know? Taking a dump while on a date. Okay. I mean, shit happens. They said it. You know, they made shirts about it. They put it in Forrest Gump. This is something that you can't... What are you supposed to do? Especially when your date either put something in your food or their ex, they took you to a restaurant where their ex works. And this ex could be a male that's pissed off. Scorned lover. How happened? No rat, right? What is it? Or a scorned man. Yeah, we're going to take that off the women. I don't really feel in my own personal situation that it was a lot of scorned women. I feel like it was more scorned males. Pisces. I feel like, and somebody tried, I'm not sure if, yeah, somebody's, I don't think that they went, but it's like, God damn it, every single time. This is like 7 different dates and shit that I feel sick around you. Super thick. And then when the date's over, you leave me by myself anyway, and you go talk to these men, and then you wind up flirting and shit. And there's a woman that noticed that the guy she was on the date with, his dick got hard. She saw a difference in his pants. Yeah. And then when I get home, when I'm by myself, I mean, I feel like $1,000,000. So it's either, right, this is that thing that I tell you about. When you connect yourself with somebody that has enemies, you will become victim to whatever that is that's going on over there. Yeah, if you can tell that somebody just betrays people, or you can tell by the way people take to them that they're not very liked, I wouldn't stay on the date, needless to say. LTEL. Tally-ho. TER. Term. A term of endearment. What is this term of endearment that we're talking about here? Oh, it's a term of endearment. Are these guys that call women honey but they claim not to be gay? It's not a term of endearment, darling. It's an insult. We take it as an insult. We know you don't like us, so we can feel the vibe. But some of these chicks only went out with you because they wanted some drinks and some food. I don't really think it's not for all of them. I do feel constant disappointment though, like these guys that are so. These King of Cups is you only show love when we're by ourselves, in my apartment, in my penthouse, in my office. Yeah, oh, he was lovey-dovey. And then when we're out in public, you don't talk to me. Like, I wind up spending time with my friends and even some of their spouses. And then it's only when someone comes up and says, hey, oh my God, how you doing? I haven't seen you. You look great. Da-da-da-da. Now they want to hold on to you. It's this constant tug and pull where I need you for my energy source. Whatever that is. And you could be a mute woman and still be an energy source in many ways. It could just be that they need arm candy. They need to prove that they're not gay in public. That's what it is, isn't it? Yeah, I'm tired of being your beard. Yep. And WEIN or WIENS. What is it? What do I do with my phone? That's right in front of me. What is the meaning of wine? Grapevine, wine. WIEN Urban Dictionary. Slang to describe any member of the lee side crew or anyone in general who's of soft nature. Comparable to nigger. And then there's wiener, right? WIENE is a pussy, a dude that acts like a scared little bitch. So we can go with this too. This would be I know that what I'm doing is a mirage. I mean, heavy. I know that I don't like you, or I know that this is not what it really is. I know that I'm really into men. And I'm a homebody, really. But when I go out downtown and I'm seen in public by people, I like to have a woman on my arm. This is a false sense of security is what this is. I put my defenses up to my friends that are married, which would be like I knock them or I make cocky comments about my friends that are married because I want to hold this is someone that just wants everybody. I want my friends that are married. This is someone that I don't know if you're I just want everything the way that I want it. I want the woman on my arm when I want the woman on my arm. Go fuck yourself. I want the men that are married to women or even to other men. This person needs, this is the biggest, I need your attention. This is the archon of all archons here. I'm going to flip some more letters out. On your terms, no. Everything is on your terms, no. This is tell me that somebody even said don't you dare go in there and go. This is someone that cares way too much about what people think too. Let's say that they're at some function and now because of all this stuff that we're feeling, some people are getting physically sick as if they're getting hit with chemo. WHO, you're fucked. And so they're getting sick now. The men who either knew, right, there's something where you knew or acknowledged or you were even involved. There are going to be men that are going to just be shitting their pants because that life force that came from a woman's womb that you needed is being taken away from you. That is the ultimate force, the womb. There is nothing else that's more powerful than the woman or her womb, and that's just it. Fuck your ribs and everything else that comes with it. This is even like if your friends don't hang out with you, then now you want to get even with them in some way by holding on to money, and it's like I know I owe you. I left it at home. Like what a jerk off you are. Let's flip out some letters. This is wanting to have control over everything in every area of life with everybody that comes into my life. WS. ZK. PD. What's up? Oh, God. WKP. Cincinnati. WKRP, WKP mug, WKP, maybe it's WKD. Shortened, devoured version of wicked, as in cool or awesome. Witches. Let's see what the slang is. Oh, wicked. Okay, let's see what's going on now with this wickedness. With his weans, too, it could be weaning off people that are weaning off. They're using now this is right, I get this screwed up because someone else is supposed to be trying to figure this out to stop it, but because you guys didn't, you're going to be the ones that feel this forced withdrawal, because there are other beings, whether you believe in them or not, that were waiting for me to go on the right side so that they can it's not a test, they don't make mistakes, where they can just hit you as well. That shit come back to you. Do you remember when I said everything that you do comes back to you? Sometimes it's exactly the same. And others, it will be a little different, but it will be connected to whatever you did. They created something where they can now target you with direct energy. And it will be taken off the women. It'll be taken off the people who don't deserve it and who had it. It was all on me. Okay, I mean, it was all on me on chain and flipping this. So you're gonna feel it. Let's see what's up with this power and stuff now, and this need to control. Where are they at? Whew. Squirrel, trying to get nuts. I don't know what kind of nuts these are. I mean, it could even be that some of these guys that were involved with this, these cult Freemason, friggin' dirty, disgusting, force the world to be gay because I want control. They're dying now because of it. Yeah, some of them, their insides are melting. You don't even need to be hit with this stuff. It was coming back to you the whole time in different ways, and it could have been that your wives were poisoning you, some of your colleagues were poisoning you. You just became miserable, nasty men. They're trying to gather nuts. Okay? You put that however you feel like putting it. I no longer wish to be a part of this. I no longer wish to be, I'm not gay. And that's beautiful and that's great. And I love for the men who, you're firm on this shit. But we're still going to separate from you though. It has to be for an extended amount of time until there's some kind of appreciation for a certain type of something that comes off of people. This isn't just about women. This is about even men who are empathetic, and a lot of them are gay because women didn't want them. Women wanted, stupidly, a certain type of man that comes with a certain type of false bravado and ego and pride. And when you have women like me who love these men unconditionally, they take that as an okay to become evil. And that's not what I meant. I meant that you will feel when you don't have a true woman's support. And that's what's happening now. This is the ripple effect. Yep. And the nuts they could be trying to gather is ways to protect them from it. The nuts could be gathering people, right, who know things like this. They won't work with them anymore. I refuse to give you any answers or help you solve any more problems to attack innocent people. That could be the nuts that they're trying to, a ripple effect. They're feeling that vibration in their bodies that they put on others. Yeah, it's not so comfortable, right? And some of them are going to say, I didn't know it was this bad. I don't think it would have mattered. You lost yourself completely. There we go. This is the Hierophant. This is an outstanding being. Tell me about this outstanding. This is a marriage, a union, or whatever. Yeah, this is definitely a marriage, but it's secret marriages. All right, so this is also going to affect the men who secretly wanted to marry women, but then you chose the side of your gay friends who they didn't like you anyway. Now you lost the women. Some of you are losing your friends to death and sickness. Some of these gay men took other women to another place to be, whether it's another planet that we're learning that there are many, and that they may possibly be ships. They took them somewhere else. Not all of these women are, some of them, they were fooled too. But the true soulmates that they had, they allowed themselves to be separated from. And it happened for a reason. Yeah, secretly gay. Now, I want to marry you, but I secretly am gay. Now they have to look at these men that they're there with, okay? And look at this Queen of Cups, right? They want to leave. Let it be known to some other thing that you are ready to go. I promise you. And things will happen. Don't avoid signs and opportunities that may seem like an opportunity. It may not seem like one at the time, but they're going to help you get to somewhere else to get you away from these men. Yeah, I can tell, I feel you can tell that they don't even like you. And like I'm serving them, and then that's it. And then they go out with their guy friends, or they go play cards and shit like that. Who knows what's happening there? Temptation is a part of life. It doesn't matter if it's wrong or right. Temptation Island, they called something. Intuition. Yep. Now what's going to happen is I feel like you know that you were a sacrifice, right? That they took you there possibly to take your life. And they're having a difficult time. For some of these women, they actually had their lives taken so that you all could just be your gay, dirty, disgusting gay selves. This is different than just gay men. This is, you must be rough-looking men, or you're rough-looking women who got sex change operations, and you're having this constant fight inside of whether you don't know how to fight. Clearly, there's more male in you than female. From what I know of women, from just myself, going by myself, I'm the strongest. You can't tell me I can't do something. I refuse to quit until something is done, and I will stand up against the biggest entity ever by myself over and over and over again, and I will win every fucking time. That is strength. Weakness is when there's something to stand for or speak for, and you know something, or you know that you could, and instead you choose to walk away. And we wouldn't even be angry if you just walked away, all right? Us women and kids, we wouldn't even be angry that you just walked away, but to turn around and attack us for some type of home that doesn't even belong to you, or the person giving it to you even, and not that you knew it, but to say that someone else's life should be removed so that I have a vehicle makes you a fucking piece of shit. To take a strong, beautiful woman who loved you's life so that you can spend time with the men who can't stand you is just fucking stupid. So now you're stupid, dirty, and gay, and alone, and unattractive. Some of you women that are going to be leaving, your men found out that they're sick. And this is why, don't think that they're not attracted to you. Your energy won't allow it anymore because you're too fucking valuable. I would serve for all the women who had divorce papers in a drawer and you were just waiting for this. I would do that. There's not a shot in hell, do you hear me, that I'm going back to the way that I was before. I will not protect them. I refuse to. I can't see them in person. So in my mind, because of who I am, I want to see the good in everything and everyone. I can't do it anymore.